Everyone, GT, I am the tie, coming at you with a narrated Wi-Fi battle today. I got you more than one Wi-Fi battle in a week. Christmas, a miracle, right? Something to hold you over for the weekend. I got a roulette match for you guys today against 1mil456. He and I go way back. I think he's become a really good YouTuber. He does 4th and 5th gen, so link to his channel will be in the description below, and you should definitely contact him on Skype if you want to battle or something like that. He's actually really good. He's in the Wilds tournament right now. It's a roulette match, by the way. For those of you who don't know, you assign all the Pokemon in your box numbers. Your opponent does the same exact thing. You pick 6 numbers. The first number they pick is your lead, and without further ado, let's get the match started. My team is really weak to fires, by the way. So he leads off with a Magmortar. I am scared shitless. I know that thing's gonna outspeed me. Could possibly hit me with a T-Bolt if I overpredict. So I'm gonna go for the Aqua Jet right away. He goes into a Breloom though. And obviously the Breloom is not going to be 2-hit KO'd by that. He's got the Toxic Orb going, and I need Sleep Fodder now. So I'm trying to look at my team. I'm thinking, okay, Vileplume is pretty much the most useless guy that I can think of that can take a Spore. So I'm going to go ahead and let Vileplume go to sleep. And now I'm going to go ahead and go into Rotom, because I figure Rotom is going to be able to not get hit by the Focus Punch. So worst thing that could happen is he could Seed Bomb me, and I'm also physically defensive. So I feel like that's not too bad for me. But he switches out predicting a Ghost, I guess. He goes into a T-Tar, so that's a great double switch on his part. And now I'm in a bind, because I'm fearing the Pursuit, because I'm thinking he might be Banded, he might be Choice Scarfed. So I'm going to stay and see if I can get the Willow on him, but I predicted again. He's a special set. He outspeeds me, and he gets the critical hit right there. He completely annihilates my Rotom. He got the early lead right there. I couldn't do a thing to his T-Tar, so I'm going to go into my Bronzong now. I figure the Gyro Ball should scare him away, but the thing, I really need to get Rocks up because my team is that weak to Fire type. So I get the Rocks up. He goes into Magmortar again, and I really don't have any really good answer for the Magmortar. I don't want to bring in the Azumarill on a possible T-Bolt, so I go into Vileplume just to see what he wants to do. Vileplume's really just fodder because Vileplume is my pivot point at this point. He sets up a Substitute though, and then he sets up a Belly Drum, and I have not seen that set since King Daddy DMAC used to do 4th gen battle like a year and a half ago. So I got a Vileplume sleeping. He can't do anything. He's got Solar Beam, and I think he got Hidden Power Fire, so I don't even think I could break the Substitute on that Magmortar. So he's gonna get knocked out with a Fire Punch. Thankfully the Sand is up, so I'm looking at it. I'm thinking maybe he'll die to Sand on this turn, but the Sand's gonna happen, and Magmortar's not gonna die. So now I'm trying to think. Most Bellyzards carry Earthquake and Fire Punch as their 2 moves. So Bronzong's going to come in. He's going to die on the next turn if he overpredicts. So I'm going to go into Azumarill, anticipating a Fire Punch, but he's packing Thunder Punch on his Magmortar, which throws me for a loop. And I just got predicted right there. That was nasty. He hits me with a T-Punch, completely annihilates my Azumarill. He saw that one coming from a mile away, so that was an amazing play on his part. He's taking on 3 of my guys. All of my guys are weak to fire, but I have not revealed that I have a Rachi yet. So I'm going to go into my Breloom now because I know that he has a T-Tar, and because I'm bulky enough, I'm pretty sure I can take a Flamethrower. Hopefully he's not packing the Fire Blast, but he goes into a Noir. I'm going to go for the sub just to see if that's the guy that he wants to have me put to sleep. And he stays in and Ice Punches me, so I'm assuming that's what he wants me to do. Spore him, set up a Substitute, and then I'm going to go for the Leech Seed because I'm actually a pretty bulky Breloom. And from my perspective, I have a Jirachi, I have a Bronzong, and I have a Breloom left. And I mean, he's got 5 guys, I think, on his team, so I'm in a major bind right here. I need to play my way back into this. I can't do anything to actually kill this Dusknoir, so I'm gonna set up my Substitute. I'm gonna go ahead and Leech Seed him, and I gotta get myself up to pretty close to full HP again. That way I can actually do something to that T-Tar in the event that it comes in and tries to Flamethrower me. But that's basically my plan. I think that's all you need to do. I sped up the battle as much as I could, but because my computer screen records and it's so laggy, when I compress it down in Sony Vegas, this is as fast as it goes, guys. It's really crazy. So I guess I'll talk about something else in the meantime. For those of you who have not watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, that is an amazing anime. I don't know who hasn't watched it, but it's on, I think it's on YouTube right now, like most of the episodes, and you can watch it on like whatever, like that's like called Dub Review or something, an Anime Ratio. So you guys should go check that out. It's a really good series. I like High School of the Dead as well. I was talking about that with Cheese, but it has a lot of fan service in it. So I don't think if you have a girlfriend that you can actually watch it with her, she won't appreciate it because it's like way too many like panty shots and boob shots, whatever. So I'm gonna keep on subbing down, and I think the Dusknoir is gonna die on this particular turn. Did you like the music change on that one? I kind of planned that one out. I thought it would be kind of cool. And, oh yeah, I got a blue snowball mic, but I'm not using it right now because I have to work on trying to get the volume up because the volume's not working on it properly. I think I'm just like, I plugged it in incorrectly or something, but thing goes down. I'm really close to full HP, so that's exactly where I wanted. In comes the T-Tar now, and exactly like I was anticipating, he goes for the Flamethrower. I am really certain that I should be able to take the hit. I didn't factor in the sandstorm damage though, thinking about it, but I survived with 24 HP. I take 20 damage from the sandstorm. I'm able to get the spore off on him, so which means that Breloom is still useful, which means that I can get off a focus punch on this guy. I'm not going to leech seed a T-Tar, especially since I know that the thing's faster than me, so I'm going to go for the focus punch right away. He goes into an Azelf, and that's a good thing for him, because obviously the T-Tar is not going to die. The Azelf is still sitting here. It's not going to die either, because it resists the focus punch, because it's coming from a bulky Breloom. But unfortunately for him, he's going to hit me with a flamethrower, and I think that the flamethrower coming from an Azelf would be much more useful for him in the long haul, considering that my team is so fire weak. But I also have a Choice Scarf Rachi with an Iron Head, so with the sandstorm damage and a little bit of life orb recall, I think the Azelf is going to die no matter what anyway, but it's a double down. I'm down to 2 guys now, so I'm going to go into a Rachi. I think he's down to 3 guys because I stalled out his Noir, and I'm going to see what he wants to do. He goes into a Breloom. I'm not confident that I can take him out. I don't want to rely on flinch hacks with the Iron Head, so I'm going to go for the Fire Punch right away because I don't have Sleep Fodder, and if he puts this Jirachi to sleep, it's pretty much a good game. So I'm going to go for the Fire Punch. He switches into T-Tar. I'm going to go into my Bronzong because I know he has a guaranteed turn of sleep that he has not used yet, so I'm going to go into my Bronzong for free. And I'm going to hit him with a Gyro Ball because I need to take this T-Tar out. I know my team can handle T-Tar, but it can't handle it for too long if he wakes up, so it's gonna get hit with this, or no one's gonna get hit by the sandstorm. What am I saying? He's gonna hit me with a flamethrower, and I know that coming from a T-Tar, it shouldn't do too much because it's not stab and it's not really high in base power. Not to mention that the T-Tar doesn't have the most amazing special attack, but he gets a critical hit, and that really stings. So now I'm kind of worried. I know this Bronzong's gonna die. He goes into Breloom on this turn, I believe, and of course I'm gonna leave this guy in as a sleep fodder because I cannot let my Jirachi go to sleep. So he's gonna put me to sleep. Perfect. Now I'm worried about the possible substitute. I'm thinking, can the Jirachi take a focus punch, break the substitute, and then hit him with an Iron Head on the next turn? That's pretty much the best course of action that I have. I also hate the fact that my Jirachi has a Choice Scarf right now, because I don't even know what his last guy is. So he can set up a bulk up, which I wasn't expecting at all. Obviously, I'm expecting a substitute, so I'm like, okay, I really want to get this the Choice Scarf because I don't because I don't know what your last guy is. So I'm gonna go to try to trick the scarf off onto him, try to cripple his Breloom. He goes into a Flygon though, so now I'm thinking, okay, maybe I do want to keep my Choice Scarf. Obviously, I got his now, but it's pretty much the same thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch out into my Bronzong because if he hits me with an Earthquake, it's pretty much a good game. But he goes for the U-turn. He's gonna go ahead and U-turn back out into Breloom because now it's a 2v2 matchup coming right down to the wire. And at this point, I'm going to switch out into Jirachi immediately. I don't see any point in just sitting here with the Bronzong. And if he kills the Bronzong, then he has the ability to put my Jirachi to sleep, and that could spell my doom. So I'm going to go into Jirachi right now. He's going to go for the Drain Punch, and Jirachi's going to take that very nicely. And at this point, because I know that he got a Flygon on his team, I can't go for the Fire Punch. That would be crazy, because he's going to resist it. It would force a switch on my end, so I'm going to go ahead and just go for the Iron Head, see if I can get a little flinch hacks right here, and I do, and that's pretty big, because that's going to be able to take out the Breloom on the next turn. I don't think it's that big of a consequence, but the big thing right now is that, obviously, he got a Flygon out here. If he's running a plus speed nature with access to Fire Blast, and then, I think he has the potential to sweep the rest of my team because he could lock himself into Fire Blast, especially if he didn't get that flinch, or if I didn't get that flinch on the first turn. But I hit him with an Iron Head. Turns out that he is not faster than I am. He's running an Adamant Flygon, and he gets the flinch, and that is going to be the game. But that was right down to the wire. I thought that was a really good match. I definitely felt like I was going to lose it at a certain point, so I thought that was a hell of a good game. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Definitely feel free to click the like button if you did. Definitely go check out 1mil456. He's improved so much as a battler. I battled him like 5 or 6 times on my channel now, and you can see the improvement in him. He's done an amazing job, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'll catch you guys another time. Bye.